Most countries have a national anthem. It's a song performed at the beginning of public gatherings as a way of declaring allegiance to a nation. Now, in most cases, those national anthems are about that nation, about its history, its principles, its greatness. However, in America, our anthem is not about our nation. It's about our flag. The banner that flies overhead, under which we gather and live as a free nation. You know, over the years, our flag has had many forms and changes, but it has always had the same colors and configuration: red, white, and blue, stars and stripes. It's changed to reflect the changing face of the nation, but at its heart, it still remains the banner under which we Americans band together. And it was the sight of that flag that inspired Francis Scott Key to write the words that we sing today as the anthem of allegiance to the flag and the hope that she brings to the world. And here's what he said. Hey, look, there in the earliest break of dawn, the first rays of light. Can you see what we saw last night? Remember how proud we were last night to see that flag flying? Amid all the bombs and the rockets that were fired at her, she still waved brilliantly in the light of the explosions and all the sky and everything around her. Remember how we strained to see those big fat stripes, each representing a state in our young nation, banded together, whose colors represent the blood of those who died to give her liberty? Yeah, there they were, flying proudly in the night. As the sun went down and darkness shrouded her, with nothing to light the sky but the bombs, the rockets, and all the explosives all going on around her, we could still see the stars, each sewn on by hand with the blood and uncommon bravery, seeming to sparkle against the dark blue sky as they waved. Still there, still unfazed, still victorious. Now, can you see her this morning? Still waving, still flying over the land of the free, which is also, by the way, the home of the brave? Can you see there on the shore through the early morning mist and the smoke of the silenced cannon fire, the breeze that blows the smoke kind of conceals that hidden gem with its dim light? But there, I can see it now. That banner decorated with her stars and her stripes still waves. She has not fallen. She has withstood the battle all night long and still waves. Who are those whose valor and bravery has sworn that no enemy, foreign or domestic, should rob us of our home and country? Who are these valiant men and women whose blood has washed our shores of the tyranny of invading nations and, by the power of God, preserved us this great land? May we stand together with them beneath this banner and declare our gratefulness for the freedom we enjoy. But being free doesn't simply mean without limits. It means without shackles. A slave fought to be free from the bondage of ownership by another man. A colony or a community fought to be free from the bondage of a tyrannical government. Those battles continue still to this day. We are not perfect. It doesn't excuse us from the responsibilities and respect for one another. As a matter of fact, sometimes being free means to love my fellow citizen by being considerate and loving toward them. Sometimes it means I'm free to disagree with someone and yet recognize their freedom to have a differing opinion. I am free to speak, but not to offend. I'm free to worship, but not idolize. I'm free to want, but not to contempt. and I am free from fear, but not from challenge. Beneath this star-spangled banner, we believe it to be obvious and without the need of any explanation that all men are created equal and everyone is given inseparable rights by their Creator to pursue happiness, to know and enrich life, and to cherish liberty. May it always and forever be that whenever truly free men stand, at home or on the battlefield, that flag will bring peace to a world in turmoil. May they give God the praise for having preserved this way of life. And that precious battered banner that bears the blood of her patriots and that shines like stars in the night, though worn and beat up, still proudly waves. Like a tower of light on the dawn of this new day, that flag gives the hope of freedom to people all around the world. Do not despair. Trust God. Have hope. For beneath that banner is the land of the free, which is the home of the brave.